we are going to be installing some rock guards. It's already getting some rock chips. So this is what we got from ACS Composites. We're gonna go with the ZL1 add-ons, but we just like how these have this little design, kind of like the OEM look. The other ones are just like a flat piece of plastic, but these are around 400 bucks. So these are the front, and then these are the rears. So we have to use the bolt holes on the wheel liner for the rears. There's 3 little Torx screws right here, and then the rear one sits right against this. You can see where the rock chips are at, like right there, right there. And you can see how much wider the wheel is than the body. And also these tires pick up a lot of rocks. We're gonna replace these either way because they're gone, but still, we wanna have that little extra plastic right here to save the paint. So with the wheel out of the way, we can see the Torx right here. We can get to this one, and the one up here. They are T15s. This is the driver's side. So you can see that they made them so that it fits the body kit on the ZL1 1LE, or on the 1LE package actually, because it has this extra piece right here. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this down with some alcohol, just get all the dirt out of here. And then we could fit the rock guard on here like that. And it looks pretty good. And then you could just use the same hardware to bolt it back up. So we got this one on. We got all 3 screws in. You can see that there's a very minor gap right there. I don't know why. I thought I was gonna close it up. That's how they fit. And you could probably do it with the wheels still on the car, but you would have to get a little Torx, like one of these, and a little wrench. It'll just be more time consuming. While removing the wheel, we noticed that there was some rust right here, so we're gonna go ahead and wire wheel this, and then put a little bit of anti-seize, because the wheel was getting stuck on this, on the rust. I got the wheel back on. You can see how much wider the wheel still is from the plastic, but any extra little bit of protection that we could get is good. Now we're gonna move over to the front, and you can see how bad it's getting up here in the front. All these rock chips. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the wheel, and then we'll put you guys back on. You can see the hub is actually getting rusted as well. So we're gonna do the wire wheel and anti-seize up here in the front. Okay, so for the front, this is the driver's side. So you can see it has some holes pre-drilled. So this is gonna line up with this, like that. I don't know how far up we have to go, but this is roughly where it would sit at. And then we have to drill these 3 holes with the 3/16 bit. And they provide you with these rivets that you should install. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to AutoZone. And we had these laying around, but these are too big for those holes. We don't want to drill really big holes on the wheel liner, so we're gonna go to AutoZone and get some smaller ones of these little clips so we can install it, and just in case we have to remove it in the future, we don't have to go ahead and drill out the rivets. Okay, so we got the rock guard. This is where we want it. And we marked a couple of holes in here. So this is what we got from AutoZone. Comes with 6. I don't know if it's gonna work. We're gonna give these a try. We really don't want to put the rivets, but this is what we got. So the idea, I know this is supposed to go in through the front and then grab onto that, but since this is gonna be kind of hard to hold it in place because it moves, what we're gonna do is drill the hole, insert this, and then put the screw in through the front of this, and hopefully it pulls it once we get it tight. So I'm gonna drill these holes. I know I marked a bunch of them, but we're gonna use the ones on top. We're done with the front driver's side rock guard. So what we did is we just tried to line up the double-sided tape along the body line, and then we made sure it wasn't hanging too low, and the plan actually kind of worked. It's on there. I think it's coming out. The only thing is that you can see that these, what are they called, like insert nuts, nylon rivets that have this little edge that goes up. It kind of spaces out the wheel liner from the plastic, but it still grabs on pretty good. So I think that was a pretty good idea right there. So I'm gonna try to show you exactly what we did, but on the passenger side, because I know on this side it was just kind of quick. We were trying to figure this out, but now that we got it done, we can show you on the other side. We're gonna line it up. We're gonna mark the holes right here so we could get to drilling. But this lower panel is a little off, so we're gonna have to adjust that first. Right, so we're not able to get rid of this little misalignment that this lower piece has. So we're just gonna install that over here. We also have a gap on the rear rock guards. I don't think it's gonna affect anything up front. Plus we have this double-sided tape on this. So once again, we're just gonna align it. Make sure exactly where we want it. We're just kind of like holding it with the finger down here until it meets the side skirt right here. And we're gonna mark these holes. And then we're gonna drill it out with a 3/16 drill bit. Now that we have all 3 holes drilled out, we're gonna remove the little screws from these pieces. These are plastic, by the way. We're just gonna insert them in here to the wheel liner. I'm gonna do that for all 3. So when the screw goes into that plastic, this thing expands, and you shouldn't be able to pull it out as easy as you would without the screw being in there. Next, we are going to clean this with some alcohol. Just gonna scrub it down real good. Now that that's done, we're gonna remove this red strip and we're gonna take this on. So next, what we did is put the screws in and just get them tight. Not super tight because they just start spinning, but just tight enough to hold it in place. That is it for this ACS rock guard installation. These are the rears. They fit pretty good. There's a slight gap right there. Other than that, the design looks pretty good. We got the 1LE matte black finish. Then you could get them on glossy black as well. And for the fronts, this is the side that we're having the little issue. You can see it's a slightly large gap right there. Hopefully it doesn't come off. But we didn't find any adjustment on these skirts. But these look pretty good. the rear driver's side. This is the front. So there's no gap on this side. I don't know what the issue is on the other side. So this is the part number of the box we received for the ZL1 rock chip guards for the 1LE. So, like I said, this is the difference on the regular ones and the 1LEs. Well, that's it for this video. Make sure to check us out on Instagram at Yonke_OXC Films. I'll leave that in the description down below, and we'll catch you on the next one.